So I'm sitting here with my mother, Teresa Mike. Say hi.
Hi, sweetheart.
Don't sound anybody. Say hi to them.
Hi.
And so I wanted to ask you a couple of questions today.
All right.
Okay. First of all, have you ever been drunk?
Never.
Have you ever drank anything?
I had a pink squirrel once.
What's in a pink squirrel?
I'm not really sure, but whatever it was, it made me feel a little bit weak.
Have you ever been to a Kiss concert?
Yes, I went with my daughter once, and it was terrible.
What year was that?
I think it was 1978 when they came to Pittsburgh.
What year did you graduate high school?
What year did I graduate? 1948.
Wow.
It's a long time ago.
What did you guys used to do for fun?
We used to go to what we called Swing Lobby. It was a dance for my generation, and it was above the police station.
Really?
Yeah, well, yeah.
What's the worst thing you've ever done?
I can't remember. I really can't.
I hope someday to achieve that. What year did I tell you I was gay? I was about 2006, 2005?
Probably around then, yeah.
And what did you say?
I said, if that's what you want to do, that's your life. Really.
You're very accepting of me.
Yes, I am.
I appreciate that.
I love you, no matter what.
You still go dancing?
Not as much as we used to.
You like to dance?
I like to dance, yeah. When my legs hold up.
Being someone who's lived a wonderful life,
Yeah.
do you have any advice to the younger people of our country today? Or of the world?
Just stay safe and don't do drugs like they're doing now, and keep your slate clean, you know? Really.
Yeah. And do you have any advice to, if parents find out their kids are gay, what should they tell them?
Love them anyway. They're your children.
See, I
No
raised
matter what.
her right, haven't I? And I think you've raised me right.
I hope so. I think I did.
All right, say hi to Jeremy. Jeremy's on the other side of the
Hi,
country.
Jeremy. Have fun and be good and stay safe.
There we go.
Everything's right here.
I know.
Okay, so I am so excited to do this show because my mother has been talking about the Pink Squirrel being her only drink ever, and I've always wanted to try one. So tonight we're going to do it. Now, the main ingredient is creme de noyau.
Yeah,
right?
that's it.
Yay!
You did it. Yay!
Been practicing that all week. Funny thing about creme de noyau, it's got cyanide. Actually, the thing is, there are stories about bottles that had been found from the 19th century that the cyanide forms from the kernels of the apricot pit, and the distillation process actually, and when the distilled spirits are mixed with water, it can turn into cyanide. But there are such small amounts. If you look right here in the ingredient, it says contains less than 2% of cyanide, so we're okay.
That's awesome.
It doesn't really say that.
Everybody, please Google what percentage is needed to kill you.
But there is actually a book. I forget what the name of the book is. Bitter Almonds or something. Where
like bitter feelings.
Yeah, it was a mystery where this person dies, and they find out at the end. Spoiler alert. That the bottle of creme de noyau, the arsenic or the cyanide had risen to the top, and unfortunately, the first glass did him in. So there's a little bit of a tradition with the creme de noyau, and that is that we give the first shot to David. Congratulations!
Is that what I mean to you?
So this probably is perfectly fine, but why take chances? Now, Jeremy so lovingly rimmed our cocktail glasses.
I did. I am talented of a few things in this world, but rimming is one of them.
I've heard that about you.
Yes. Thank you. And anyone else who has heard that, please feel free to comment.
So what is the first thing we need to, you know what, I just slather things into a bowl, so you need to
Random mixing is not how you make a drink.
We're not
So,
gonna do that.
what we're going to do, the first thing is, so it is 0.75 ounces of creme de cacao, 0.75 ounces of the creme de noyau, 1.5 ounces of the heavy whipping cream. And that's literally it.
It's not a diet drink.
No, right? No. This is definitely dessert in a glass. But since we're going to have 3 glasses, we should probably double that.
Okay.
So I would say 1.5, 1.5, 3.
Now, are you someone who can eyeball it, or do you need to have...
I have a handy-dandy food scale because I don't trust nothing about nobody. So, all right. So let's... Yay!
That's
Okay.
amazing.
So pour this until that says 1.5.
Okay.
Do you want to tell us something about... you were telling me something really interesting about Prohibition and this
Wait,
drink.
it's going to go 1.5?
That's 4.7. That's
I thought that seemed like a lot. This is why I don't make things. I was waiting for that to be a 1.
Are you sure you want me to stretch during this? Because I feel like you just need to focus.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be too much. We need to get rid of some of that.
Yes, we do. Okay, alright, because you made the mistake, you have to go get a cup.
Okay.
We'll funnel it back into the bottle later.
Jeremy, this is not going well.
You know what?
Right.
If you're gonna have a pink squirrel, you might as well have an adventure while doing it. Right? So, okay.
This is why I don't make these kind of drinks.
Oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is 4.7 ounces. Alright, so now
I think we need a napkin.
Tastes like I might die. Okay, so please pour this into. Oh, you know what? I'm doing it. Okay. Ugh. This is a lot messier.
Oh, there's the dot.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Okay, there. That's fine. Yay! We'll funnel that rest in later. Please forgive us. Okay, so now that we hear
We'll
you
make
all that-
David drink it.
Alright, so we have 1.5 of that. Now we're going to do 1.5 of the creme de cacao. As you guys can tell, we are not mixologists. We're just not having this. Okay, so now we're going to have 3 ounces of the heavy whipping cream used by... We're fine. You have to check these things. Make sure you don't poison yourself. Okay.
I think David had an amusing anecdote about the creme de noyau.
He did.
No, well, you stepped all over the filler part. Well, I was going to say briefly that there's a tradition in American mixology where, because he needs the towel.
Oh.
Because of the Prohibition era, there was a period in early 20th century where alcohol was only available illegally. It wasn't regulated, and it was really shitty. So people found really creative ways to mix it, and that's where a lot of mixed drinks came from. And so one popular way to cut...
I'm just cleaning while you talk.
One popular way to cut bad alcohol is to use dairy products. So you use like ice cream or milk, and you can mask a bad flavor. And so we've done some reading about the pink squirrel, and we think that from what we've seen, it comes from after the Prohibition era. So after that culture had taken hold, but it's from the Midwest. Milwaukee is where the legend says it came from. But it happened just at the start of World War II. So my suspicion is that this was a mixed drink for the ladies, like a spiked milkshake for the ladies. Not like spiked like in the bad way, but like as in like an adult milkshake, but like lower alcohol content. And so your mother probably had more of a sugar high than a buzz from.
Well, given that it was the only thing she'd ever had that was alcohol,
Well,
I'm sure.
sure. All right, you guys ready for this?
Yes.
Okay.
And originally it was made with ice cream, which is kind of interesting, I think. We'll have to try that sometime. Jesus God. Oh, look, your milkshake brings all the puppies to the yard.
Oh. too soon.
The whipped
Okay, so we have shook.
It's pink.
I think that's the right color.
I'm telling you.
That matches my shirt. This literally looks like you should bake it, and it should turn into some like strange panna
I
cotta.
know, right? Looks a little like Pepto, doesn't it?
This is a magical experience.
This is, you've been telling me about this for so long.
I'm
It's
so
cotton
excited.
candy pink.
Cotton candy pink. You know what? And actually, on the TV show Grace and Frankie, the gay couple, one of them, Sam Waterston, makes Michael Douglas a pink squirrel. But he's like, I've got strawberry milk and the vodka. I'm like, strawberry milk and vodka? It's not a pink squirrel.
Yes, we should point out, actually, we didn't talk about the flavors. So the creme de noix, whatever, has an almond flavor. Creme de cacao has a chocolate flavor. So, but it's clear, but it has a chocolate flavor. So it's like a chocolate milkshake that looks like strawberry.
And if you are concerned about the threat of cyanide poisoning, you can actually use amaretto instead of creme de noix, but it's not going to have this delightful pink color.
It's not going to be pink. It's going to be brown. All right, so here we go.
And we have to garnish.
Oh, yes, we
Yes.
do. We do. That's right. My goodness.
So,
All right.
I'm
Sprinkles.
so excited.
All right. So, all right. You shall whip yourself.
Hasn't been
I would sing Whip It by Diva, but we're not licensed for it.
You have to break this seal too.
Don't
He's
rain on my
doing
parade,
it.
David!
I'm excited about whipped cream. I think you had a bad day. This is
No, I had a wonderful day. I mean, if you've had a bad day, then
Okay.
not quite as
Nice. So then you're going to pearl and sugar that thing.
Pearl. That sounds like a sex act.
so dainty.
There we go. This is the proper amount of whipped cream you want with your...
Now, if you're gonna use the pearl sprinkles, don't choke. Really?
You're cleaning this table. You realize that, right?
Just don't tell Zero that. Just don't tell Zero I had this much sugar. He'll be jealous. Wait, do you have a straw or something, or
Yeah.
daintily? Oh wait, I'll wait. I'll be
There we
showing
go.
them there.
Okay, will you just get on with it? Jesus.
I want to make sure it was
this
perfect.
is delightful. Wait, I gotta get a picture of this. Put it on our Instagram.
All right, so we have our pink squirrel topped with whipped cream and sugar and edible pearls and with a sugar rim. So
And Mom, Teresa Mike, this one's for you.
this one's for you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Clink, clink.
Yeah, be gentle. This is worth more than we are.
Ooh.
It's not working.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it's alcoholic though. You can taste that.
I just literally have a straw right here.
Thank you. Thank you. Let's taste it. I've given up. It doesn't matter. You saw that opening. It doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
I'm the best part of this whole damn segment.
Wow, someone's just thrown a starfit all over us.
Hmm.
This is delightful.
It is.
You know what? It is actually really good.
Because it's. Oh my god.
Did I just do it too?
This is a lesson in how most people are very, very messy. And there's that one person who just understands how drinking works.
Well, the pearls are not very soft though.
What? That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make a pink squirrel. And proceed to spill it all over the place and make a general mess.
Now, I do have to say, the creme de noix is real hard to find. Because for some reason, they won't stock it in most liquor stores. And you can't
That was the last part of the history lesson.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interlope on your...
No, I didn't mean that. I forgot to.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. The only thing is that you really use for is the pink squirrel, and nobody makes them anymore.
No, you're
But
gonna-
I'm trying to bring it back.
Bring it back.
So, who's this? Bowles? Is that how you pronounce that?
Bowls.
Bowls,
yeah,
and
like
there's
Sally.
another. There's a couple. There's only like two. I think 2 or 3 companies that make it, but Bowls is one of them. But
Well,
yeah,
it's like
we're
a-
trying to bring it back. So sponsorship.
So everybody go to your local bar and order a Pink Squirrel, and when they say they don't have the ingredients, demand that they stock their bar with it.
And if
because
they-
they love that.
And if they don't know how to make it, you tell them to watch Push the Button.
It's true.
Bringing back.
Yeah.
We need T-shirts that say Pink Squirrel, bringing it back,
Well,
and bringing napkins.
everybody.
Oh my god, I'm really loving this.
It is.
I'm so
it is actually
excited.
very good, and I'm very pleased.
Because I thought it was going to be horrible and I was going to laugh, but this is really... Mom, what the hell, man? This is really good.
Thank you very, very much for the inspiration.
Thanks, Mom. Funny thing about creme de noyau, it's got arsenic. Oh no, cyanide. It's got oh, and I screwed my joke up. Look, I'm gonna come back to that. Funny story about creme de noyau, it's got arsenic. God, I keep wanting to say arsenic. It's cyanide, right?
It is, yes. I think it's because of all the old lace.
Funny thing about this, it's got arsenic. Cyanide.
Just leave it. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
One more time. Funny thing about creme de noyau, it's got cyanide. What are you doing?
Pulling it up for you.
Oh
my
This is on
gosh.
the bloopers
It
reel.
has
I want-
poison in it.
I want every time. I want all 4 in there. Oh.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Funny thing about creme de noyau, it's got cyanide.
Yes, that's it. You succeeded. You succeeded.